Hi, this is Bob from Titan Tiny Homes out of Chicago, Illinois, and I wanted to take a walkthrough of one of our units, and this is the EVEREST 24-foot model. It also has a laundry room. So as we walk around the outside, you'll notice we got this propane tanks in the front of this unit, and then also our split unit air compressor for our AC. One of the things that's unique about our trailers that's different than anybody else's on the face of the planet, or at least as far as I know, is we got these jacks right here. But what's so badass about these jacks is the fact that they're completely removable. Why is that important? It's not really. But what's funny, or what's really cool, is the fact that it's got this pipe mount, which is extremely stronger than it. It's pretty much the strongest side jack you can put on one of these trailers. It goes on here, and you can literally jack the entire trailer up with these four. There's one on each side. And then they got a drop pin like this instead of the goofy spring pole hinge that you normally see. And then they just pin into place when you're ready to transport. And that's it. So as we move around to the side, we got our steel siding on our house. We always put an exterior outlet out the front in case you put a deck or something, want to relax and plug something in. This particular trailer's got French doors in the back of the trailer. Normally our door is over where this window is right here. This also adds a nice appeal as you go inside. It's a real grand entrance. So, you want to go inside? Alright. So as we come in the side, you're coming into the family room right now, which is this area. We got a TV mount on the wall. We also provide a cable outlet, at least one. We'll put more in if you want it, but we always put at least one, and the hookup is on the outside of the trailer. This way when you're hooking up for the first time, you don't have cable guys drilling through your walls and all this kind of crazy stuff. So I always install one of those. One of the coolest things about our trailers is our ladders. This is a very interesting thing. We don't use any fasteners on our ladders. In fact, they're all glued, jigged, and pegged. So all the fasteners are actually wooden pegs. This is 150-plus-year-old technology that works better than anything. Our ladders will not rattle and fall apart like some of the other tiny houses out there. As we move around to the kitchen, we put a 9.9 cubic inch, well, what the hell, it's 10 cubic feet of space in there. Got a large freezer and a large place to keep your stuff cool. We also install this strap on every single one of our units. I think it's crazy when I see some of these tiny houses and they don't have that kind of stuff. This is going to prevent this thing from shifting and transporting. And then when you take this apart, literally the one strap goes to the one side, the other one tucks around the back, and then when you're ready to move again, then you just plug it back together. We also install an Atwood Wedge Vision stove. It's a 3-burner stove. It also has a large oven and broiler. This comes in black or stainless steel, along with the refrigerator can come in black or stainless steel. This particular unit the customer decided to go with shelves for their unit. We can also install cabinetry above here as well. We always put in a big 10-inch deep kitchen sink. I see these tiny houses with this real shallow sink in here, and I wonder how people ever wash their dishes. So this is pretty nice to wash stuff in. We only use Moen fixtures. We won't use any cheap crap that you find in the stores. They're always premium fixtures in our units. It's something that you're going to use on a daily basis, so we better make it right. All of our cabinets have custom compartments everywhere. Places to hide things, whether it's toilet paper or paper towels or kitchen utensils or so forth. And here's a little area behind here is where we keep all of our appliances, like our water heater and our furnace. I gotta put a plate on there so that competition don't see how we do that. No, I'm just kidding. No, it looks nice that way. Nice and clean instead of seeing a bunch of wires and stuff. Inside here you got plenty of kitchen cabinetry space to put your soaps and things like that. This is the coolest part about this unit. As you come on over here, we've got a nice closet space right here. almost a walk-in closet, not quite. I mean, I can walk in it, but you could really just hang some things here. And then on this side, we've got a full-size laundry, as opposed to the little 24 by 24 unit that they stick underneath the countertops usually. This particular unit's got a full-size unit. On top of that, you gotta have a place to put your soap and things. So we got a drawer below. All right, here's the bathroom. So, just like anybody else's bathroom, it's got a sink, a toilet, and a tub. But this tub is a steel tub, and I'm 6'4", and when I stand in this tub, I don't feel crammed at all. I got Moen shower fixtures in my face, and I also got a spout out the bottom to fill the tub. It's a really nice setup. We also have LED lights in here as well, that even in the middle of the day, still lights this place up really sweet. We put an 18-inch vanity in our units. Something simple, but we want to have some storage. We always put a big window right above the sink. When you're washing your face in the morning, or you're just waking up, you get that daylight, and it's a real good kickstart for the day. This particular unit also has an RV low flush toilet, like you find in any old RV trailer. It's a Thetford foot pedal operated unit, and it just operates like so. We can also install incinerator toilets, compost toilets, pretty much a bucket with sawdust in it. If you're cool with it, so are we. So we get a lot of questions about the toilets, so toilets are endless for us. So as we're wrapping up here, there's a few other things I wanted to show you. This is our Pioneer AC unit. It does about 12,000 BTUs worth of AC. It also acts as a heat pump and a dehumidifier. And a dehumidifier is key in one of these tiny houses. So is getting some furniture in here, so it's not so echoey. But no, seriously, the dehumidifiers are key inside these small places, because when you're taking a shower and you open that door, you're gonna get all this steam in here, right? So we gotta have a way to get rid of it, and that's how we do it. We got two large lofts in this unit. This loft will fit a it'll fit a king size California king, and so will this one. There's just something that the customer wanted, but normally, if you didn't have this laundry room right here, this wall would end, and so would your loft. But you could still fit a full-size bed up there, which we think is important, because you gotta have friends and people want to sleep over, so you gotta have a place for them. So I'm trying to think what else was really cool. So this unit also has an oscillating fan up there. But overall, it's all LED lighting, all 12 volt. So, oh, we gotta show them the battery. Come on, cameraman. So in here we got a battery, and every unit comes with a battery. I don't care if you buy the smallest unit or the biggest unit from us, we give you an onboard battery. We want to make sure that if the power goes out, you can still power your furnace, your onboard water pump, your lights, and your tank controllers that monitor your onboard holding tanks that'll tell you when you're full and when you're empty and stuff like that. So even in a power outage, you can still function. In fact, in a power outage, you can have all the lights, the furnace running. As long as you got propane, you're all set on the stove to cook dinner. So really it's important that we put that in all of our units. We also put in our units a propane sensor, which I see a lot of tiny house companies fail to do. This exact detector right here will also detect for carbon monoxide. So propane is actually odorless. They actually add that stinky smell to propane so that you do smell, because it's actually really dangerous. So we want to make sure that we have a propane detector and that it works. And see, the unit is unhooked right now, and it's about to get hooked up to the truck, and they're about to take it away. But because we have that battery, it still works. And that's really important, because even without power, you still want to be safe. Now be quiet. All right. So we'll head back outside. I got a couple other things I want to show you, and I really like this unit. This is one of our most beautiful ones we've done so far. Also, take a look, cameraman, get a shot of that hardwood floor. So we put we put bamboo floors in all of our units. It's a stock option, so there's no upcharge for quality. So I just want to make sure that you guys know that. This is important. Whenever you're transporting your trailer, you want to make sure that you torque the wheels down and make sure they're nice and tight prior to transport. You don't want to get out there on the road and see one of your wheels pass you up as you're going down the road. So it's always important when you're about to transport your unit, make sure you torque the wheel lug nuts. Alright, so as we move around the back, you'll notice that we got LED tail lights. So you never have to change a bulb. This is where your license plate would go if you had one. The cable jack I was telling you about, this is where you hook it up on the outside. We always kind of put it in the same general location, which is in the back driver's side of the unit. We come along the also, this is where you hook up the water. So we put a 36-gallon push water tank on every one of our units. Why? Because maybe you're not hooking up somewhere who wants water. This way you got it. Also, we put a city hookup for water, so you can hook directly up to the city water line, and you'll be all set there, and you don't have to worry about running out of water as long as your well pump isn't loud or something crazy happens. So, I hope you've enjoyed this tour. Again, we're Titan Tiny Homes, building the best tiny houses in the Midwest and probably the country too. But we'll start with the Midwest first. Give us a call, hit us up on Facebook, go to TitanTinyHomes.com, check us out. We'll be happy to talk to you, either answer your questions or sell you a tiny house, whatever you're looking for. Talk to you later. Bye.